since now that we're here and we talked about Elon Musk, you know what I mean? But the Alex Jones Kanye West interview. Did you guys? What do you guys think about that? Did you guys watch it? Did you guys just read the headlines? Did you guys see clips?
I saw clips.
What happened? What happened when you guys stumbled upon it, or you saw it? What did you see? I want to know. I'm very, very curious.
So to me, it just keeps hurting that like this man's legacy is getting like, whether it was just a take that was misunderstood or whatever. Like this guy is being very like destructive with his own career and destructive with his own person, his self-being.
Why do you think that is?
Because, yeah, bro, to some point, yeah, we get it. You don't give a fuck. But, like, you keep seeing what keeps coming with these things, and, like, nothing positive is coming into your life with, like, everything that you're doing. You keep trying to figure out how to just push the limit a little harder, bro. And eventually, you're going to fuck with the wrong person.
Hasn't Kanye technically already fucked with the wrong person? Bro, he's already on that, like, spectrum. What I think, or what I got from it was, okay, when I first saw it, it does sound like bad, you know, right off the bat, because that's what we're like conditioned to like think and feel. I'm not saying what he's saying is like right or anything or whatever, but I think I was trying to look for the full interview, but I couldn't find it like on YouTube. It was just like little segments of it. But just off like what I saw, I want to say that like maybe Kanye was trying to prove a bigger point. Like he was proving that Jesus loves everyone, like that he has no enemies. Therefore, he loves this this person. That's what I think. That's like, why else would he be like?
I love Hitler and I'm a Nazi.
Y'all don't see.
Did Kanye say that he was a Nazi? Like himself?
He said I'm a Nazi, and he pointed out.
I didn't see that part. But see, just off of the shit that I saw, I thought maybe that's what he was trying to get at or whatever. But what did you think? Like, tell me. I know you know more about it, so like, please.
Maybe if he is a Nazi, maybe he is pushing Jesus, right? Like,
I also thought like
y'all just don't see the vision.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, maybe he's.
I'm kidding.
He's destroying his own legacy. That's all I'm saying.
But he's as famous as he's ever been. He's still in the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still going Kanye West.
Canceled people's. That interview that he did, hella canceled people. Everyone, it's like just like a group of canceled people, and that's the only place he could go. That's why he went there. And even we all know how crazy Alex Jones was, and when Kanye was saying this shit, he was kind of looking at him like, "Whoa, bro!" Like he was like, "I know you're not a Nazi. I'm a Nazi. I'm not like, that. Bro."
Yeah, Kanye was like pushing it. Anyway, wait, I want to hear like what you gathered from that shit.
Let me tell you guys this.
We don't see the vision and light.
So, no. I was being I'm doing my entertainment.
Yeah.
But let me tell you guys this, bro. I was supposed to go out Saturday night, right? I got a call from my friend. He says, "Hey, come over. Let's go out." Cool. My other homie's like, "Hey, I'll pick you up right now." He picks me up. We head over. We're dripped down, head to toe, down to the socks. We get there. All right, let's get ready. We pour a little glass of wine. All right. We smoke a little Jeter. The wine starts hitting, bro. My homie slaps on this Kanye West interview, Alex Jones. I had watched like 30 minutes before on my own, and earlier in the day when I sent it to you guys.
Yeah.
And
he couldn't find it.
And I really, honestly, guys, I really couldn't follow. I was like, my head fucking hurts from trying to pay attention. But now that I'm coming back later at night, got a little bit of wine in me, got smoke in me, I say, let me give this a shot. We started listening to it. We were looking for comedic relief, right? We're watching this and the wine is hitting me, bro. I'm like 15, 20 minutes deeper into this. And I realize, oh shit. Kanye West is pretty much going like to war with he says their names in this fucking thing, but I don't know their name. But the way I see it is that he's taking it to a place where it's no holds barred or whatever the fuck.
No return.
that it's straight out war. It's hate. Yeah, his thing is like, and I'm not here to be like, oh, this person's right, this person's wrong. I'm here to pass this forward to the listener and give you guys this, since maybe you don't have time to watch a 3-hour interview or whatever it is. So anyways, what Kanye West is pretty much saying is that, okay, before I go there, let me take it back. My friend, he's associated with someone from Israel, right? The person from Israel, he said, I asked him about what's going on, what he thinks about, the Jewish remarks and this and that. He sits down, he tells my friend, he's like, we talked about it for like 30 minutes and he gave me the whole rundown. He's like, there's 2 types of Jews. And listen, do your own research. There's 2 types of Jews.
No facts.
No facts. You heard my disclaimer earlier. There's 2 types of Jews, regular Jews and Zionist Jews. He says the Zionist Jews are the evil ones. He says those are the people that own corporate America's media. Israel is the one who owns America's media, right? And the Zionist Jews are evil and they do all this demonic shit. And like, apparently this is what the Israel guy was telling my homie as we're watching this. So he's like giving me this rundown and I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, I have like another side of the story to kind of look at this from. And like I said, do your own research. I'm only telling you guys what I heard. And so I'm listening to this and he's saying, what about the black children that are murdered? We make up 50% of, what is it, Planned Parenthoods, abortions and stuff like that. My people are still getting murdered to this day. He says he pretty much goes out to say like, you people are doing evil things by the way you control people's minds, and like there's a new form of slavery, and you guys are controlling people's mind. You're killing the black population by 50%, and so that's his whole thing. It's like, you guys aren't playing fair, I'm not playing fair type of thing. And that's what I got from it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's the only thing I got from it. And I was like, oh shit. That's why he's pretty much to a point where he's like, he's not playing by this. Look, in my eyes, I took it like this. My Gemini eyes, whatever. The way I saw it was like, he said, I'm not playing by the societal norm rules that you guys set up for this game. He's like, I'm not playing by that game. So I'm going to say this.
That he loves
so-and-so. Adolf Hitler, and he thought he did some good things, and he's a Nazi, and that he loves Nazis and stuff like that, because that's like his way of getting them emotionally triggered, if that makes sense. And I'm not saying I agree with this. I'm just saying what I took from that interview. So I think it's pretty heavy. It's like morally, it sucks for the people that get caught in the crossfire who are really affected by this, like the Jewish community and stuff like that. Like the real, regular, normal people.
Well, did you see that UFC fighter? Like he was like,
who was it?
Nathan. I don't know, but he's Jewish.
Okay.
And he was like, oh, he had a whole little thing, and then he's like, and Kanye West said, if you have a problem with my people, you could come see me.
Yeah, there's some people who are really offended. You know what I mean?
I've been telling y'all.
No, I know that. I know there are people that died in the Holocaust that were completely innocent. So it sucks. I know there's also people like Ari Shafir who was like, what did he even say? He's like, he didn't even say anything. Like that was his take, and he's a Jewish guy too. And he's like, like he said it, but he didn't do anything. Like he didn't hurt.
He didn't take it like,
or like not hurt like in that way. Yeah. But you get what I'm saying. So I definitely think there's 2 sides, 3, even maybe 4. People are gonna feel offended, bro. Like it's some hateful shit. It's like some, honestly, the way I saw it and the way I related to that in a way was like the white brown race war that was ignited like in the early 2000s and stuff like that. Like how people, it was a hateful time, like people were getting jumped in school and shit, you know what I mean?
Sure.
So that's the way I took it, you know what I mean? It was like, oh, they're straight out like on some race war shit. That's the way I saw it, to be honest.
Yeah, it is.
So,
and the thing is, like, yeah, he didn't like hurt anyone, but that type of like we all know Kanye West has like a very big impact on platform, a very big impact on the youth. Yeah, and then he's spitting this like hurtful, like negative shit. Like people may take it the way he just may feel the exact way that he feels, and some people may feel like, hey, like this is how he feels, and I gotta step up and do some fucking like physical shit to like prove a point at this point. Because not everyone is like Because Kanye West is smart. He's not a fucking idiot. He knows what to say to get people's attention.
Yeah, he's been doing
He
it.
might not mean everything he says, but the fact that he's saying it is like hateful with it in itself.
Okay.
Like these kids are young. They're easily like molded to anything. So you fucking saying what you feel right now because you feel like it right now and not really thinking about what you're saying and not really thinking about who you're influencing is kind of like, that's why it's not okay. Like,
okay, so Kanye was in the wrong and he shouldn't have said that.
He shouldn't be saying anything negative with like. This is why people like Kevin Hart or The Rock. They're so good because they're like a.
They don't push that boundary,
and they're just like this, the mold to like the perfect celebrity, right? Like, no one ever says anything bad about them. They're nice to everyone, like, and not everyone has to be that way. But that is like the kind of like goal for a celebrity. You would never hear like. I guess I can't say that because I've kind of put Nick Cannon on that tier, and he did go through that whole situation himself too.
Yeah, they
right?
made him anti-Semitic too.
Yeah, and they took away Wild and Out and everything. So
Zandre, do you think Kanye does that hurt your view on Kanye at all? Like, do you think differently of him after that?
Well, I try to keep like the music shit like
separate
because because we locked up R. Kelly, but Ignition still goes crazy.
In the club,
you know, it still goes crazy, and you know what I mean. So I can separate that. I mean, fuck, I don't even want to say it, but anyways, I can separate that. You know what I mean? Do I think it hurts his image and his artistry to an extent?
A little bit.
But the thing is that only time will tell, bro. Like, and I'm not saying like, only time will tell that he was saying that Adolf was a nice guy because they'll try to say that about it. But like, who knows? Like, we really think that we know everything that's going on inside their walls. You know, we don't know shit. We know that the exterior. He gave us some insight, but not too much. And yeah, I think he's on some other shit, to be honest. On some new world, like, I don't know, bro. The only thing that fucked me up a little bit was that he said that like he was okay with Balenciaga now, or like, and
I cracked your muffins without being there, huh?
That one was like kind of confused me. Since in that interview with Alex Jones, they also fucking go after the people at Balenciaga, and I don't know if you guys have been watching this. Apparently, Salma Hayek's husband was like. He's like one of the co-founders to Balenciaga, like one of the main investors, and like he got tied to like some auction ring where they auction off like childlike figures with like dick faces and shit, like some weird shit, bro. Some weird fucking shit. I think that's dark. I think that's demonic shit. The Balenciaga thing is a trip too because one of the creative directors for it has like ties to like Epstein's Island, and there's like posts on her IG from like security cameras for like multiple rooms, and like there's pictures of her with like fucking fake babies drenched in blood, and it's really fucking weird and dark. If you guys, a lot of people didn't go watch the Kanye West interview. It's crazy. But there's some really nasty dark shit in there. Warren Buffett, he was confiscating shit from the Jews.
It's a real thing that goes on, and it's been happening forever. But it sucks as like when you talk about it, you get deemed as like, oh, you're crazy or you're a conspiracy theorist or whatever.
That's nasty, bro. Like, no.
But the proof is in the pudding, though. There's evidence. Like, there's evidence. Yeah. Like I always say, the proof is in the I'm just kidding. No,
LeBron James.
The evidence is there.
Warren Buffett is on record. Warren Buffett is on record saying that he was confiscating shit from Jews and that he felt no guilt because it just felt like something that was part of like normal life. And they asked him if he believed in God. He said no. Like, this guy's, I don't know.
I don't know. I can't blame someone for not believing in God. Like, whatever. As long as you're not trying to push no evil shit after that.
Nah. You can't steal from the Jews and not believe in God. Fuck that. Yeah. I'm not letting two slide.
I'll let one slide. Not two. If you tell me you don't believe in God, is cool, but don't push no evil shit. Then that's crazy.
No. You're stealing shit from the Jews and sending them to internment camps, and you think it's okay because you're a youth. Yeah. I might let that one slide. What? Not believing in God afterwards? Nah, that's crazy. I can't let that slide.
What if you get
guy's a whole lizard?
What if you got born into those like bad or like demonic things, right? And you think it's normal. Like the Aztecs used to fucking sacrifice people, cut people's stomach open, and take their heart.
Yeah,
and
well,
everyone
that-
was like okay with it.
And it worked for them.
Yeah. So like to some people, to someone, that's probably like a normal thing if you think about it. Which I'm not saying.
Yeah, but the rules
you know,
were
it should
different
be,
back
but-
then.
No, but even now, like those evil people have kids, and I'm sure like
It gets passed down.
yeah,
Traits.
those traditions get passed down.
Right.
Real
So
quick.
some people literally probably think that there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
I understand. That's kind of what he
There
was trying to
can be.
explain.
Yeah,
That-
yeah.
That's what he was explaining on the video. But I still think that's fucking weird.
Yeah, there has yeah.
The main reason I feel like he took Balenciaga's side again is because I feel like he saw that Kim and all them started speaking out against them, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Fuck that! I'm not trying to be on the same side as her right now."
He was also like, "Come home, Kim. Balenciaga don't love you, Kim."
Nah, look,
Yeah.
he's like, damn, I got to come up with $200K a month.